Hi interweb, it's KJ, and we're back after quite a long break from our Yankee Candle discussion, because it's summer and I don't burn my Yankee candles as much, and so I have less to talk about. But Jonathan and I do have an update to bring, because we went to the Jarnormous sale a couple weeks ago, and we brought home booty from the Yank Can. But I just want to take a quick update, because guess what came in the mail today? Boom. The Yankee Candle catalog. And it's the early fall catalog, so it's not fully fall. But because it's super cloudy, rainy, odd today, I thought we'll talk fall. It's okay. I have finished an entire Dune Grass, which is my summer scent, and gotten halfway through another one, which is pretty sweet. Though my pyromaniac tendencies have started to take over, because I have so many flowers up next to the candle that sometimes when a flower's dying, I'll put a bit of a petal in there and watch it burn, or caramelize as I like to call it, just to experiment when it adds to the smell. Fortunately, the Yankee Candle jar itself keeps me from being too flame friendly. But speaking of jars, so they've got a blue ribbon connection, and I don't know if that just refers to pie scents or the actual new, this is sort of like mason jar style. I haven't really found any description of which ones are being done in the mason jar, but it's kind of cute. Their premiere and the cover scent is Hometown Days, which already I'm like, I guarantee that is some pre-existing smell. It says it's a harvest parade of favorite fall fruits, shiny apples and perfect pears fresh from the orchard. Well, that sounds like, what's that fall scent? It's like autumn harvest or something. No, not harvest. Orchard. It's some orchard thing that already exists with apples and pears. So I'm pretty sure that's Farm Fresh Market. Is that what it's called? I don't know, YouTube, you tell me. They're still featuring Stars and Stripes, which was one of our 3 patriotic candles from the last catalog. This is the one that is just Home Sweet Home renamed. They've got some interesting Americana iron what do we call them? I have no language. Yankee, you've sucked the language out of me. Anyway, the paraphernalia is all sort of Americana-esque. Here we've got a new scent. It's called Apple Pumpkin. I would have called it Pumpkin Apple. I just would have. It's homegrown apples and pumpkins blended with ginger and clove. It's every single Yankee Candle fall scent. And they've done it again. They don't have a scratch and sniff for that, so I don't know what it smells like, but I can pretty much guess. Okay, the Blue Ribbon collection with Cherry Berry Pie. If you know me, and if you're watching this, you probably do, because no one who doesn't know me would take the time to watch this. People who do know me don't watch it. I watch it. I'm a big fan. Okay, if you know me, I love dessert. My favorite dessert is birthday cake. And I like pie, but I don't really care about fruit pies. If I have pie, I want somehow Reese's peanut butter cups to be involved. But, so I'm not really gonna like cherry berry pie. But we're gonna find out. It's got cherries and berries, and I don't really like cherries or berries when they're not just themselves. It's not too cherry. And it's got, you know, cinnamon, which I like in candles, not in real life. That's not too offensive. I still wouldn't burn it because it's a food, and I don't care for food. Okay, here's one of my biggest curiosities of the catalog. Perfect Pillars. Okay, anyway, they're these new smaller pillars, I guess. Can you see? Okay, perfect pillar. Simple, clean, perfect. I guess so they're smaller, but it's here's how it describes them. Great fragrance delivery, which is what you want in a Yankee Candle. No dripping, which is true of every Yankee Candle that's in a jar. Perfect for candlescaping. I've never heard that word. Yankee believes that their catalog purveyors know what that word means. I'm guessing it's a cross between candle and landscaping. So, decorating your space with candles. Oh, okay. There's a picture of a spoon, and it's similar in size to the spoon. So maybe they're just teeny tiny. It's like a cross between a votive and a tea light, but it's glass, so it costs more. Yeah. Candlescaping. That's really weird. They've been featuring Midsummer's Night in pretty much every candle this year. Apparently it works for every season, even though it's one of the few candles that literally has a day of the year on it, Midsummer's Night. This is the one that, you know, Jonathan says smells like Axe. And he is correct. This one smells a little bit more like Pantene Pro V. Mountain Lodge. Okay. This is one that once upon a time I really hoped would be a January fragrance, because it would be wintry, outdoorsy, but not Christmassy. And when I borrowed my friend's car back in the day and bought him a air freshener because his car smelled like berry yogurt and sport cleats, it just doesn't work. It smells kind of, well, you know what it literally smells like? It smells like one of those green pine air fresheners that doesn't actually smell like green pine, but smells like an air freshener. So this air freshening candle literally smells like an air freshener. And it didn't disperse the scent well, the car gel that I used. So, I don't like it. Ooh! Here's an old friend. It's Stormwatch. If you recall, Stormwatch was perhaps the first Yankee Candle I ever bought. And I bought it at the Yankee Candle Factory. I think I just spit on my mouth. This one, they keep bringing it back. I think it's a popular classic, but it takes me way too far back in time. Ugh, yeah, it smells like I should be reading Moby Dick and that it's 1999. Which, you know, I liked reading Moby Dick in 1999. But that's not now. But it is not, it's a fresh scent, but of all the storm, water, rain themed ones, it's the least bathroom soap smelly. So if you like that, go for it. Hazelnut coffee, not interested, but it's nice if you like that sort of thing. Okay, so they're attempting again the wine collection. They've done this a couple times, and a couple years ago I bought a Chardonnay scented candle, and it even had like a wood topper on the jar, as if it's, you know, classy, I don't know, homemade. This is not that. It's, oh, and by the way, the Chardonnay smelled like armpit. Or it smelled like rotting fruit. It smelled like fermenting berries. Not great. This time, we've got Scratch and Sniff, we've got Napa Valley Sun, and Grapevine and Oak. So those sound somewhat promising. Let's find out. Napa Valley Sun, somehow it's got a hint of like coconut or beach smell. Maybe it's whatever they use to make sun smell. Just smells beachy. Plus a little bit like the wood chips that we used to keep in our pet rat's cage. Yeah, I'm not loving it. Oh, yeah, it's some sort of clean smell mixed with like earth that smells like pet related scented keeping things from stinking, but they actually have their own stink. Okay, not loving that. I wish I could identify what that smells. Okay, Grapevine and Oak is an intriguing title. I like whenever there's a tree name. Yeah, it's grapey. It smells like a grape scratch and sniff sticker, but it's a bit subtle. And it doesn't turn over to Kool-Aid or... But it's sweet. I'd be curious to smell that in person. I don't think I'd buy it. Then we've got the greatest candle ever, Sage and Citrus. Again, if you're wanting to check out Yankee Candle, you want somewhere to start, this is where you start. Then we've got our featured new ones. These came out a couple weeks ago, and they've got pretty art. Nature's Paintbrush and Over the River. They look like the Hudson painters. These smell like Hugo Boss. These are kind of sexy man neck smells. I don't know why. Yeah, that's Eternity for Men. And Over the River is Tommy Hilfiger. So, not sure what the connection is, but they're nice. Kitchen Spice is very nice. It's autumnal, but with a bit more salsa flavor. And then Vanilla Satin. I don't understand how satin can be vanilla. This is just like scary wedding themed things, which all smell like baby powder and grandma's linen drawer. And then one of the treasures, Vanilla Clouds. I gotta check that out because WTF, clouds and vanilla. I'm running out of time, so I think I'll go, but Jonathan and I will be back soon.